Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Danganronpa with me, Phantom Zwei. We are in the middle of the 5th murder trial, the 5th class trial in Danganronpa. We've just established the murder weapon for Mukuro Ikusaba. It's sounding like Kyoko probably did it, but that's definitely not a certainty yet. My only other suspicion is Byakuya at this point. I know he's got an alibi, but I mean, we were not awake for any of that. And the time of death has not really been established, right? Though actually Byakuya couldn't have gotten away because he was in the gym the whole time. So maybe it was only Kyoko. The only reason I was saying that Byakuya was in doubt, though I'm pretty sure actually when I think about it, he couldn't have done anything with the tarp or any of that because he wouldn't have had time. The only reason is because he had Kyoko's Rinki. That's the only reason I had doubt. But when I think about it, yeah, I don't think that I can reasonably doubt Byakuya in this one. I think it has to be Kyoko. I could be wrong. We'll find out.
そしてそれらの凶器を武道場のロッカーに隠した犯人こそがキリギリ京子。お前なんだ。
私は武道場なんかに行ってないわ。
We met you in the dojo.
いや、お前は間違いなく武道場に行っている。
Yeah, when we first opened the floor, if you recall, we met her in the dojo. We know she's been to the dojo.
どうして言い切れるの？
もちろん証拠があるからだ。そうだよな、苗木。
Oh,
どうした？まさか犯人をかばうつもりじゃないだろうな。そんなことをしてどうなるか分かってるのか？もしお前がかばった人物が犯人だったら、その先に待っている結末は俺たちの全員の死なんだぞ。
もちろん分かってるよ。
だったらお前の手で示してやれ。キリギリが武道場に行った証拠をな。
You're talking about the key, right? I have evidence? Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. It must be connected to that dojo locker. Yes, because the description's probably like it was found in Kyoko's room, yeah.
これだ。キリギリさんが武道場に行った証拠は武道場のロッカーの鍵だよ。
そんなものがどうして証拠になるの？
これがキリギリさんの部屋に落ちてたからだよ。
私の部屋に落ちていた。
とぼけても無駄だ。それにこの鍵だけじゃない。アリバイの件も動機の件も苗木に罪をなすりつけるための偽装工作の件もそれらの全てがお前が犯人だと示している。諦めろ。
ちょっと待って。
またか。お前はどうしてもキリギリをかばいたいらしいな。
いや、かばうとかそういうことじゃなくて、僕はただキリギリさんに聞かなくちゃいけないことがまだ残っているんだよ。キリギリさん、教えてほしいんだ。昨日の夜、キリギリさんは僕の部屋に来たよね。あの時何があったの？どうして？それを教えてほしいんだ。
私はあなたを助けただけよ。
え？
She was protecting me? Does that mean she knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
もういいだろう。無駄話は終わりだ。そろそろ結論を出すぞ。
Oh, man.
ちょっと待って。間違わないで。私は犯人じゃない。
まさかお前の往生際がそこまで悪いとはな。
Is she protecting us? Did we actually... Maybe Makoto actually kill her with a blow to the head. And then Kyoko did all that to cover up the murder. But then again, that doesn't make sense because of all the evidence that would point to Makoto. I don't know.
だけど 私が犯人じゃないってことはあなたが一番よく知っているはずよ。そうでしょう。トガ。
俺がだと？
What? Yakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean? What does it mean? When the body was found.
今の言葉はどういう意味だ？
そのままの意味。私が犯人じゃないということはあなたが一番よく知っているはず。
トガミッチ、なんか隠してんのか？
ヤクヤ様が私に隠し事するわけないじゃない。
キリギリ、お前が犯人ではない根拠があるとでも言うのか？
さっきのあなたたちの推理だ。私は武道場のロッカーに証拠を隠し、その鍵を自分の部屋に置いて
Oh, right!
本当に私にそんなことができたのか。
Because Kyoko couldn't have gotten into her own room because she doesn't have the key. Which would mean, yeah,
今
okay.
の言葉はどういう？
そのままの意味ね。私が犯人じゃないということはあなたが一番よく知っているはず。
トガミッチ、
ヤクヤ様が私に隠し事する。
キリギリ、お前が犯人ではない根拠あるとでも言うのか？
さっきのあなたたちの推理だ。私は武道場のロッカーに証拠を隠し、その鍵を自分の部屋に置いたらしいわね。本当に私にそんなことができたのかしら。
Okay.
今の
So I think I
そのままの意
need
味。私が犯人じゃないということあなたが一番
to
よく知っている
highlight.
トガミッチ、
ヤクヤ様が
Is this one? There's proof,
お前
right?
が犯人ではない根拠が
Because there's nothing about the key.
さっきのあなたたちの推理で私は武道場のロッカーに証拠を隠し、その鍵を自分の部屋に置いたらしいわね。本当に私にそんなことができたのかしら。
Or is I mean I don't know. The way this is presented again, it's difficult to kind of get across what I want to say.
今の言葉はどういう意味だ？
そのままの意味。私が犯人じゃないということは
Okay, yeah, she
あな
couldn't
た
have
が
left
一番
the
よく知
key
って
in
い
her
る
room.
はず。
トガミッチ、なんか
ヤクヤ様が私に
キリギリ、お前が犯人ではない根拠があるとでも言うのか？
さっきのあなたたちの推理だ。私は武道場のロッカーに証拠を隠し、その鍵を自分の部屋に置いたらしいわね。
Okay, that's not gonna work. No, I understand what I'm trying to say, game. You're
今の
just
言葉はどういう？
being difficult about the way I can present
私
it.
が犯人じゃないということはあなたが一番よく
トガミッチ、
ヤクヤ様が私に
キリギリ、お前が犯人あるとでも言うのか？
さっきのあなたたち
How
の
could
推理だ。
Yakuya have done this though?
私は武道場のロッカーに証拠を隠し、その鍵を自分の部屋に置いたらしいわね。本当に私にそんなことができたのかしら。
Okay, so lock the key in my own room. I'll present that to
そのままの意
proof
味。私が犯人じゃないということ。あなたが
against
一番よく
Yakuya.
トガミッチ、
ヤクヤ様が私に
Try that approach.
お前が犯人で。
There we go.
それは違う。
So that's what they wanted.
キリギリさんは自分の部屋には入れなかったはず。
自分の部屋に入れなかったってどうして？
だってキリギリさんは自分の部屋の鍵を戸上君に預けたままだったんだ
I。should have realized that earlier.
そうか、そういうことか。俺がお前の部屋の鍵を持っているということは。
鍵を持ってない私は自分の部屋に入ることができない。つまり自分の部屋に武道場の鍵を置くことは不可能だ。そうでし
確かにそうなんだ。
ょ。やっと分かってくれたみたいね。
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us. An obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the Mastermind has laid for us. Mastermind's trap. The Mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? I don't understand, so I don't have a freaking clue, man. What should I? The Mastermind's trap. The victim was Makuro, and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. Pursue the lie. Let it go. Run away. Ah! Oh, man! I really want to trust Kyoko. I really do. And maybe this is foolish. But, you know, we can't spend all our time trying to avoid danger. If we have to redo the case, we have to redo the case. I want to trust her. I really do. Let it go. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the Mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
どうした
Well,
誰も反論はないのかキリギリの主張を認めるということかそうか認めざるを得ないようだなキリギリの個室に武道場のロッカーの鍵を置いたのはキリギリではなく他の誰かだったということか
でも他の誰かって
キリギリッチの部屋の鍵を持ってたのはトガミッチなんだよな。
何言ってんのよ
だが俺にはアリバイがある夜時間以降はお前たちとずっと一緒だったはずだ植物庭園での殺人もキリギリの部屋に鍵を置くことも俺には不可能だ
じゃあキリギリッチの部屋に武道場の鍵を置いたのって
考えられる可能性は一つだけだあらかじめ自分が持っていた鍵をあたかもその場で見つけたようなふりをした
Makoto. What?
それって苗木のことだよね
そうとしか考えられまい
ちょっと待ってよそうじゃないってもう一度考えてみようよこの事件には何か裏があるはずなんだ
あ裏
そもそもこの学級裁判自体がおかしいんだよみんなだってそう思うでしょ正体不明だった戦場ムクロが急に死体で現れてしかもその学級裁判が行われるなんてそれにキリギリさんも言ってただろ黒幕の罠だってだからきっとこれは
はいタイムアップです
Time's up?
時間切れ学級裁判は終わり
なんだよ時間切れって
どういうことタイムアップなんておかしいわだって今まで一度もそんなこと
ギリギリさんが遅刻したせいだよそのせいで時間が押してんのというわけでそろそろ投票タイムといきましょうかお前らお手元のスイッチで投票してください
What? Well, I got a B in there, but hey, pretty solid effort. Man.
さて投票の結果黒となるのは
Okay, well, I'm gonna save the game right now, because, what? Oh, you know what, this is gonna be the first time I save on a different save slot.
ちょっと待てよ
投 なんだ。
Makoto, right? Yep. Oh! That's bad. That's real bad. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong! You got it all wrong! I didn't do it! Good job, everyone! Good job? Yeah, they got it right! No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense! It makes perfect sense! It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials. And I'm gonna end it in the same way. It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment! Wait! Why do I... Kyoko!
許してもらおうとは思わないわ。すべて私の責任だから。
Kyoko?
では張り切っていきましょう。お仕置きタイム。
Oh, fuck! What is gonna happen? Makoto has been found guilty. Time for the punishment! What? How can this happen? Okay. After school lesson. Alter ego. Oh shit! Did Alter Ego upload herself into the network? Or himself? I'm never gonna get that right. Even though it's a computer program. Chihiro was the guy. Huh? Huh? What's this? What's going on? Hey, what's that? Yeah, it had to be. Alter Ego. Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it in when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell. I don't believe this!
どうやら
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
なんだよ。
What was that? What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Huh, why are you talking like you already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. That stupid virus is gone. Now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit. In a way, that's an even better punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell's going on?
落ち着いて。
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
つまり
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
なんだと？
What are you talking about?
それは
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. I don't understand at all. What the fuck is going on? The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. This is the prelude. I remember this dialogue. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing here at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk out in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck's going on? Whoa. Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again. And then, I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell, because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. It was a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remembered all too well what had happened. Alter Ego saved me. He used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of here. Okay. Let's save it up. Man, this is... I like it. I like it. Things have gone completely off the frickin' rails, and I'm very intrigued. Is that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in the school's garbage pit? That's a rocket and a tank. I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. That rocket is from the beginning intro, I remember, when that student was rocketed up to the stars and then came crashing back down. This is a desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me. It's locked. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't gonna be that easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon. I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink, and which ones are an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in on all sides. that's still not enough reason to give up. Because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left, after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign. Not exactly. What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over here? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? Is that trash from Hope's Peak? Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out towards whatever it was that had tumbled down here with me.
ちょっ
A giant piece of trash? Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was. It's Kyoko.
とひどい匂いね。
She's got cup ramen on her head. Kyoko!
ええ、
You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here?
それは
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
ね
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. Thank you! I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach. That really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. You still haven't given up, then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at.
ふーん
Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Alright. But Kyoko, why'd you come here to rescue me?
それは
To pay a debt. Or, no, to atone. Atone?
あなたは
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew.
ええ、
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you.
私は
I abandoned you. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
だけど
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost. Why did you have to survive?
そうね
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
つまり
is so that I can do what I came to this school to do. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason. So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
ええ、
That's right. At least, I did once. Once? Give me just 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry about that.
私は
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. You forgot? But that's... She said that her memory was gone, though. I had no memory of what my purpose was. No memory? That's impossible. Amnesia. Then is it really true? You lost your memory?
苗木くん
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? Yeah, everybody passed out, and then he woke up in the classroom. The first thing? You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
そうよ
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
どうやら
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
ね
Sorry about that. Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
そうよ
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with it. It's because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans. So the mastermind just stole them from you?
でも
And it could also mean, somehow, my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. And that's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
なんで
If I did that, and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
そう
Well, don't make too big a deal of it. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind. One of us? If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
でも
With that being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you were the least likely to be the mastermind. It was just intuition, but... I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
僕は知っている。僕は全部知っているはずだ。僕の目的はここから出ることじゃない。ここに残ることなんだ。
There's no way he's the mastermind, right? It's just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen? Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
ね
Even now, I still trust you, you know? It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
そう
I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think, that's just her personality. Okay, well, let's keep talking, right? You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
それは
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. You mentioned your ability.
私は
My ability, what everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate detective. I figured that pretty early on, because she's really freaking good at what she does, but hey. So it's true. The ultimate detective?
そう
And the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school. You had to find someone. Who?
それが
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. What?
つまり
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad is Hope's Peak's headmaster? Then that explains. When Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved.
私は
I'll find a way. Huh?
私は
No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
必ず
No matter the cost.
あのさ
Kyoko, what's going on?
私は
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
だけど
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear, so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then what did you see in there?
それは
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess. The desk drawers dumped onto the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
そうね
That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found. But why there? Because I've also found this in the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map?
ええ
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room, along with Makuro's profile, and that key. The map showed the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for facility use, or faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, the room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check,
そう
and that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
だけど
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like? That part of the school, I mean. It's hard to describe. All I can say is,
私は
the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we ever imagined. What do you mean?
それは
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. It sounds like it must be important, and really ominous.
だけど
Of course, once I got to the second floor of the dorms, there were no cameras and no monitors, which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. It has to do with Makuro Ikusawa, doesn't it?
でも
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then, who did kill her?
とにかく
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Makuro Ikusawa was to get me killed. Get you killed?
ええ
I stole that key and disappeared, and in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
そう
That was the point of the class trial. It was. The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean, because of the school regulations?
そうよ
Exactly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion.
つまり
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations.
ね
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Makuro Ikusawa. Was that there was a point where Makuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. I could have become the victim? We saw Makuro in Makoto's room, that's for sure.
ええ
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean during the night?
私は
I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the god of death. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me to cases like this,
とにかく
which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms, and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell, and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
そう
I ran into your room, and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
だけど
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... Whoever the masked assailant was, they ended up dead.
そう
And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind, an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So that would mean that whoever killed Makuro is also the mastermind, right?
ええ
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that, the dog is barking, and she will not give it up. Alright. I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. Okay, so what I was gonna say there, basically, is that, they mentioned, I think it was Monokuma? I'm pretty sure it was Monokuma, but they verified that the class trial was among the person who had killed Makuro, or rather, basically, it was all students involved. And Kyoko mentioned that it's possible that one of the students was the mastermind. Could it really be that that's the case? I mean, if we're taking what Monokuma says as the truth, which probably dangerous, but that could definitely be true. That one of the, but then again, everyone else had an alibi. Monokuma has promised that he will not intervene and kill anyone unless they violate a school regulation. And he also verified that someone among them had killed Makuro, though, so that means that Monokuma even did not kill Makuro for violating some kind of school regulation. So, how? Assuming that it was one of the students gathered at the trial, which would make them the mastermind if we follow Kyoko's logic. Man, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Okay, let's just keep going. But that's really bad if it's true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. But wait, doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you, because they couldn't interfere, right?
そう
You're right. That is a contradiction. And it's not just Makuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it all mean?
つま
It means the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Huh?
り苗木君
Just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Makuro was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
え
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about
そう
what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history. The tragedy. Whoever's responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair?
どうやら
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. And there, make no mistake, They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy. Okay, wow. Okay, so there's another ultimate despair. My question at this point is, does that mean that it's one of us? Us being the students. Dream Island Rocket. You want to save the data? Yes, and that is actually where I'm going to have to end today's episode before we get back into the ultimate despair. This music, though, it's fantastic. Alright, so, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Oh man, I gotta go do some other stuff, but I really just want to continue, so it's too bad. Definitely later today, if I get the chance, I'm gonna keep playing, man. I gotta see what happens. I gotta see what happens. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.